Sometimes I wonder, what would it be like if I chased my dreams? What would it be like if I actually completed the things I wanted to do? If I actually took time to master the skills that I need to chase my dreams? Sometimes I wonder if I've wasted too much time already being 26 years old. Or is it, I've thought to myself, oh, it's too late. But then as I've gotten older and stuff, I realize it's not too late. It's more about not making excuses about doing stuff. It's about just actually going and doing it. And no matter where it takes you, you're gonna fail. You're gonna do bad at the very beginning, but you'll get. The best part about being super bad at something when you start it is the tiny little progressions you see off just doing it for maybe a couple days. You notice tiny progressions that feel better, and it keeps you going for a little bit. But sometimes I get on those hot streaks and I keep going, and then I'm just done. I'm like, oh, maybe I've already capped out. But I haven't reached my full potential. I haven't even really given it a shot if you think about it. They say you need 10,000 hours sometimes. There's 10,000 hours of something to really master it. And I put 10,000 hours into the game, like Counter Strike. I feel like I've mastered that game to some degree. I've made it top 500 on the leaderboard, been G rank on ESEA. But I won't do that with anything that wants to chase that dream. Counter Strike won't get me anywhere in life. It could if I made content. It could if I went pro when I was younger. Maybe I could still try to go pro. Hard to get in that scene though, especially in North America. And also, I just love making videos. I love talking with people. I love trying to make people laugh. I love being escapism that people need sometimes if they wanted to. I want to do stuff like that. I want to make videos with my friends. I want to have my best friend that edits my videos. I want him to be able to do what he wants. He loves video editing. It would be cool to be able to do stuff like that with your homies and really push each other to keep going. And that's kind of what we've been doing recently, as you've seen with the channel. We've been trying to go. We stopped for like 9 months, but then we realized, why did we stop? We had momentum. We started out, we put our first video out, I got 450 views. That's 13-year-old Evan would have freaked out about that back in the day. I would have been freaking out. I used to have videos with 20 views max for 2 years, 3 years, all the time. And now, first video coming back, got 400. We kept the hype going. Got it all the way up to where we were getting 2,000 views on our last video. And then we just stopped. Life got in the way, as it does sometimes. Felt like we needed to focus on our real life and do things that we actually needed to do to survive and, put food on the table, make sure we could pay bills, make sure we're actually, pushing ourselves forward in case this doesn't work out. Because they say it's such a long shot. But I feel like it might not be a long shot. I feel like it actually might be easier than we think. I feel like whenever me and my friends are sitting here spitballing ideas and we're talking about shit and what we could do for a video and all that, I feel like it works out pretty good. Usually we can make our visions come to life. We see people watch the videos, they like them actually. Maybe they're not getting out to too many people, but it's getting out to an audience that prefers it and appreciates it, it feels like. And we're only at 94 views. We're only at 94 subs. We have no business getting anywhere like how we did. But yeah, it's just things I think about sometimes. That's why I'm making this video. It's for myself. It's to tell myself to keep going. I want to look back on this video maybe from a few years from now and be like, man, I'm glad I really put this out and gave myself some type of goal. Because I know goals sometimes maybe seem corny when people say, set tiny goals, go for them. But sadly, it might be a little corny, but it feels like it kind of works. And I need to start setting more goals in life in general. And I want to make this video to have that goal be on the channel, be a reminder that to stop, we need to stop procrastinating. We can keep going. I need to get to it. You, as a viewer, if you're watching this, you stop procrastinating also. Stop scrolling on TikTok for dopamine hits. Stop looking for little things that don't matter what people might think. Just go out there and actually do it, as cheesy as that sounds. And a lot of this I'm just recording off the top. I don't have a script. I feel like it'd be better just to get on the mic and just talk about my ideas for the channel, how I feel, things I want to do, and tell my viewers also, show them who I am, not just random little gameplay montages. I also stream on Twitch, so people can always figure out who I am watching the streams and stuff and talking to me. But, obviously getting viewers on Twitch is difficult. It's hard to keep people watching. Um, and I just want to let people know that this channel is about basically just trying to build a community. I'm not here to edit every headshot really quick and make those TikTok edits that everyone tells me to nowadays. I don't care about that. It's not the fans I want. I want I don't care if I get 1 million or 1,000 subs. I'd rather just have a smaller, tight niche community that actually likes what I make and what I do, and they want to watch my content, and they'll just hold it down no matter what. I'd rather have that type of community than people who are just saying, "Oh, this video is trash" because it didn't give them the dopamine they wanted. I don't want to make content like that. I want to make funny banter montages, kind of like old school 2000s, like Gary's Mod ish videos where they're just bantering, talking with some cool gameplay in the background. Of course, I want to show off random skills or whatever we do in Dark and Darker, Counter Strike, all that, because I like also trying to be good at games. It's challenging whenever a game's hard, and I try to get better and better at it. It's kind of like what I was talking about, the small progression things. So by next year, when we have more hours, hopefully we have a community, and this time I won't be putting it off, and I'll keep going through with it. And I'm gonna really try to hold myself to that promise. I won't go any longer not trying to pursue this and trying to end up doing something I don't want to do. I want to do something I actually genuinely enjoy, which is making content, making people laugh, and playing video games. So I guess I'll just wrap this up by saying stop procrastinating and pursue whatever dream it is you have. And I hope whoever sees my videos can stick around and see me and Brody grow this channel into what we envisioned as children and have fun while we do it and be proud of what we actually make. And maybe one day do it for a living, which would be an amazing dream come true for us. But yeah, thanks for watching the video.